when done right, this privacy becomes an enabler of trusted innovation, right? So you have to follow like privacy by design, and then privacy engineering, and then the risk based approaches or the broad categories which you have to look into. Say for example, you also touched upon the consent, right, from the customers. So you collect the data for KYC and so on, and then reuse it for something else, right? So which was not the case. So you need to have the security for the privacy, and then the logging for privacy, and then usage of that detention, and then disposal, and then the data quality and all. So those things have to be care, and also you have to give notice to users in case if the data is being used for specific, if not for the specific purpose, for any other purpose within the organization, right? And then if you are collecting, you have to inform at least if some banks, at least they tell you that you are collecting the data for KYC, but some startups with unknowingly they might collect the data, or they might be collecting knowingly, but it is not communicated to the users or to their subscribers, right? So that there are some of the things that can be implemented for balance and speed. And then also minimization, and then the anonymization and access control into their tech stacks. So those things have to be taken care in this data driven world.
Because every data matters, right? Now, coming into how do we look at a moment where, or you can share a moment where compliance misstep valuable learning. So, is there anything that we look at during your implementation, Pradeep?
Okay, I mean, all the views that I am sharing here are my personal rather than my
Yeah.
organizational view. So I should have made this disclaimer earlier itself.
No,
So,
no, we'll put a disclaimer here as you speak. So there's a disclaimer going down there.
okay. So, yeah, if not my example, maybe I can give you another organization where I have observed,
Hmm.
So they had their own 3PP vendor where their encryption algorithm were not robust enough to capture the data and so on. And then their data transfer processes, and then the organizations that they had, I mean, their subsidizations or the nearshore centers they had. So they didn't have the robust process, data privacy practice, right?